Hello everybody and welcome to Monday. Today is finally going to be my review of the September 1st, 2016 Nintendo Direct. I'm going to do this one a little bit differently. Normally how I do it is that, how I've done it a few different ways in the past, I guess. How I'm going to do it today is Nintendo generally breaks it up into games. I'm going to go ahead and watch the full game segment. And then I'll go ahead and talk about it, and then I'll watch the next game section, then I'll talk about that, and so on. Anyway, let's get to this. So they just had a little bit of a silly introduction, which Reggie would yell somewhat about wanting his new Nintendo 3DS that had the 2017 games on it and finding built in. That kind of got a little bit of a chuckle out of me, a bit of a 45-second intro. But now there's the standard direct intro. Nintendo, it's just a 3DS Direct though. So I'll get back to this. Okay, so Samantha Robertson, we're talking about Sun and Moon. Discuss basic stuff, all the regional variants, the starters, the legendaries. The new stuff it wasn't much. It was just that they showed off Alone Matata. They showed off Alone Matata, which is dark normal type, changed its habitat and its time of day to be active because it was sent. Yungus were sent to exterminate. So it's now dark normal type. Then they also went over the Munchlax with the Snorlium Z crystal, which it can have pulverizing pancake. So now they're moving on to some other game. Okay, and they just dropped probably honestly the most exciting bit so far. But then again, it's of a new game versus an Alolan form and an event. Super Mario Maker for 3DS, I also knew about this. Like this and the Sun and Moon stuff was literally all I knew, I believe. And it's neat how they're going from a large global community to like just getting together with your local friends, like neat. And it'll be kind of cool, like because it'll probably honestly be easier to pick up a Mario Maker for 3DS, and in case you get like an idea on the go. Like Ed knows this with writing songs. Like if you just think of something on the go, let me bring out my 3DS and go ahead and come up with a level. And I find that idea really neat. Alright, and new Mario Party game, Mario Party Star Rush. I find it's neat. There's multiple forms to play, and also there's a blooper conductor, which as a band nerd, I'm definitely alright with that idea. It just felt kind of neat, and there's also gonna be new Amiibos coming out for that. An Amiibo tie in exactly what we're talking about in economics with supply and demand. It ties in perfectly. How if you can sell them for a high price, at a high price you make more Amiibos and demand will be less. But at a low price, supply will be low, demand will be high. Come on Nintendo, you gotta learn basic economics when it comes to Amiibos. Alright, so Animal Crossing New Leaf is actually getting a software update for I think the first time since, well, ever. They said there was going to be DLC and there never was, now there is. Apparently add mobile homes, Amiibo functionality, it's going to be really cool. And they said they'll roll out an Animal Crossing mini direct, probably similar to that Pokemon direct we had to reveal Sun and Moon on the anniversary of Red and Blue, or I guess Red and Green. And now they're saying earlier, so I'm assuming it's a reference to finding Reggie's new Nintendo 3DS. Okay, so Bill Trin found Reggie's new Nintendo 3DS stuck in his pocket. Then he saw donuts of Reggie, started eating them, then stepped in a box that closed on him that went to Easter Island. This is so random. So funny. And now StreetPass. So I just went over the update for StreetPass, in which there are new games. They got the Quick Plaza, and even how you have 2 new games for free, in which I ended up buying the new game, or getting a new game for free. I think I did last night. And for those of you curious, I got the Market Crashers because I am horrible at slot cars. I gotta get stocks. Oh, come on, why is it closed? Or not? Okay, Tank Troopers was announced. Seemed neat. They have these tanks, and they have a wide range of abilities based on who, like your character, I guess. Neat. Probably wouldn't play it, but neat. So, Picross 3D Round 2 puzzle game, which you puzzle. I don't play Picross, but cool how you can use Amiibo, and you can have hidden puzzles of Nintendo characters. That's kind of cool. So then Reggie just came and talked about the 30th anniversary of Zelda, and that's happening next year. And I'll have 1987. Feels so long ago because it was. That NES Classic Edition coming out in November, so you can play the original. And that as of the first, Skyward Sword is now out on the eShop of the Wii U, so you can play the oldest game in terms of history, in terms of Zelda timeline history, and the old game in terms of release date history, before Breath of the Wild comes out next year. And also they're releasing new Amiibos and apparently books. Alright. Okay, and then Reggie talked about a little bit of the new Nintendo Select games that launched, and that they're releasing a bundle of Super Mario 3D Land for the new 3DS XL. Which I really like how the Galaxy skin looked. It looked really cool. That might be the one I get when I do get a new 3DS XL, but it'll probably end up being once the DS spiked to dust. Unless that doesn't have several more years. And there's a better one out by then. Alright, Hyrule Warriors Legends DLC, there's some sort of new adventure mode, and Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks DLC. I don't even remember playing. I don't even remember what Spirit Tracks story was. I know Patrick had it. I think I liked it for a little bit. I played of it. Probably should play it again. And another Phoenix Wright game. Phoenix Wright is Tony Spirit of Justice. I know people like the series, but I don't really. So, people probably are really excited for that. Just not personally me. And apparently Dragon Quest VII is coming out again, which I know, again, seems like some of the themes this excites a lot of people, but not really me. Alright, and then Yokai Watch 2, Bony Spirits and Fleshy Souls. I know a lot of people are going to care about it. It's not really me. Seems to me like a cheap Pokemon knockoff. That's probably what it is, but I don't know. Sorry if I offended anyone. And Disney Magical World 2 is launching. Don't know why they have to make a Disney everything. I don't. I really don't. Okay, and Sonic 25th anniversary is this year. Apparently in 91. I guess. And Sonic Boom Fire and Ice are coming out, and I don't know what the reception is going to be, because based on what I'm pretty sure happened with regular Sonic Boom, or the other one that came out, I think it was like last year or 2 years ago, something like that, the reception was bad game, glitchy, a mess. Don't know how this one's going to turn out.
Megami Tensei 4.
Whatever that is. Apparently it's a loved RPG that's going to be coming out or something. No, a sequel coming out. I don't know exactly, but I've never heard of it. I also didn't know how to pronounce it, so that's why I had them pronounce it. Because I didn't hear of it. How am I supposed to pronounce it? And it's an RPG, so I don't know. They found Bill. Yeah, Easter Island spoke to him. He said the next 18 seconds will be utterly adorable, builded, and they are. It's Yoshi, it's Yarn Yoshi and some sort of Yarn Dog lifting up DS, in which apparently it looks like Woolly World the 3D on the 3DS something. Right. So Poochie and Yoshi Woolly World. It seems cute. Little Poochie. It seems like it'd be cute. Then again, that's also what they were going for on Wii U. So I think they accomplished both the goals of having a cute platforming game on both the Wii U and now on the 3DS. So Ever Oasis seems to be like a very deep game, like multiple concepts in it. I don't know how I feel about it quite yet. It just seems like there's like a lot of different concepts. Like there was something about chaos and I don't know, like also trying to build an oasis. I don't know. It seems very complex and shouldn't have been crammed to one game in my opinion. But we'll see how it is in development. So they're doing apparently some sort of Mario Sports Superstars, in which it seems really where there's several different sports. There's golf, baseball, soccer, tennis, and horse riding. So far, horse riding seems the most exciting and the funniest to me, but I don't know. Seems neat, but it's just one of the normal Nintendo sports games. Seems with Mario. They always seem to do that, and party, and carts. In soccer, apparently 11 v 11, which is really full-scale boards, and it looks like you can actually aim like your pitch in tennis and baseball. So it actually seems really deep for a Mario sports game. I'll probably pick it up eventually. I don't know.
There's not only a single-player tournament mode for all five.
Apparently, there's also a single-player, local, global, and the single-player tournament mode, local play, and global play, which seems neat, like multiple ways to play. So Pikmin for Nintendo 3DS, name not final. Seems really neat, like it's a side-scrolling Pikmin game. I'm not gonna call Pikmin 4 for now, because Pikmin 4 seems really unique. Like we've always had like a 3D game, and this one is just like a 2D side-scroller. Seems really neat. Like not fresh. Seems like a fresh take for the series. But we never had anything like it before. Curious to see how it's gonna go. Based on Pikmin's track history with how it had been during development, because the original Pikmin was intended to be Super Mario 128 in the past. So I don't know, I'm curious to see how this will play out. Alright, and then the direct's over, and afterward, Reggie asked Bill where his new Nintendo 3DS was, and then Bill just meditated and levitated up to Reggie's hands, and then the direct ends. So, it was cool. Most of the games I liked were at the beginning, so I liked it, and I like this format, how I covered it, and just like a bunch of short bursts, not really running it the whole time. Cause I've done that in the past. I just ran the recording the whole time, and I've also done it in the past, like in which I would just watch it, write down what I want to talk about, and just talk about it straight for a few minutes. I think I had the most fun with this. Just watch a portion of the direct, talk about it. Like watch a game of the direct, talk about it. Watch a game, talk about it, or the section. I like this how I did it, and this will probably be what I do for next Nintendo Direct we get. But anyway, that can be it today. Thank you guys for watching. Let's back in tomorrow, shall we?